Okay, we've all been there, right? You ask an AI for something, you're hoping for a flash of genius, and what you get back is, well, it's bland, it's generic, and it's not really helpful at all. Well, today, that is going to end. Ah, yes, the classic. That super polite but totally useless opening line. It's pretty much the digital equivalent of a shoulder shrug, and it's a dead giveaway that the answer you're about to get is probably a waste of your time. This is the exact problem we're going to solve, for good. So how do we break out of this loop? How do we stop getting these generic templates and start getting these specific, nuanced, and genuinely useful answers that we're actually looking for in the first place? That's what this is all about. We're going to walk you through a really simple 3-level playbook, and this is going to take you from being a basic user to an absolute pro who gets exactly what you want from AI, pretty much every single time. Let's kick things off with level 1. This is the one-time fix. Honestly, it's the easiest and maybe the most powerful trick in the entire book. It's all about giving your AI a permanent memory of who you are and what you need. You know, the best way to think about it is like you're briefing a brand new assistant. On their first day, you'd sit them down, explain your job, your style, how you like things done. You brief them once, and from then on, they just get it. That is exactly what we're about to do with the AI. So this feature is called Custom Instructions. It's usually ticked away in the settings, and it has 2 really simple fields. The first one is all about you, and the second is about how you want the AI to respond. You fill these out just one time, and boom, every single chat you start from now on has that context baked in. No more repeating yourself, ever. And the absolute key here is specificity. I mean, just saying I'm a marketer, what is the AI supposed to do with that? It's useless. But look at the stronger version. It tells the AI your exact role, which you create, your industry, and who your audience is. Now it has real, actual context to work with. The same logic applies to how you want it to respond. A vague request like be concise could mean anything, but when you give it explicit rules, no filler, no buzzwords, use short paragraphs, you get precise control. This is how you define the AI's personality and style for good. And the best part, setting this up is incredibly easy. Just hop into your settings, look for custom instructions or customize ChatGPT, and fill in those 2 boxes. It'll take you maybe 5 minutes, but it will save you hours and hours of frustrating edits down the road. All right, on to level 2. So you've set your baseline with custom instructions, which is awesome. Now it's time to master the art of the individual ask. Let's break down the anatomy of what makes a perfect prompt. And the formula for this is just beautifully simple. It's got 4 parts: role, task, context, and tone/output. So basically, you're telling the AI who to be, what to do, what it needs to know, and how you want the final answer to look and sound. So here's a typical kind of lazy prompt. We've all written something just like this. And what do you get back? A super boring, generic email that sounds like it was written by a robot, which, of course, it was. But now, watch what happens when we apply our 4-part formula. Act as a friendly sales rep, that's the role. Write a concise email, that's the task and the tone. And thanking them for their software purchase, that's the context. See, every single piece is there. And the result? I mean, it's like night and day. This is punchy, it's personal, it actually sounds human. It's not just a little bit better, it's something you can actually use right away without a ton of editing. And that's the power of a well-structured prompt. Okay, you ready? Level 3. This is the pro move. We've set our foundation, we've perfected our individual asks. Now we're going to teach the AI not just to write, but to actually think. This advanced technique is called chain of thought prompting. And the core idea is so simple. You force the AI to show its work, just like your math teacher used to make you do. By making it break a problem down into logical steps, you dramatically improve its reasoning and its accuracy, especially when you're dealing with complex stuff. Now, there are 2 main ways to do this. The first is called zero shot, and it is ridiculously easy. You just add a little magic phrase like, let's think step by step to your prompt. The second is few shot, where you give it an example or 2 of a similar problem that's already been solved step by step for it to copy. Let's see this in action with a really simple math problem. If you just ask the AI this question, what do you think happens? Well, it'll probably just give you the final answer, 9. Which, yeah, it's correct, and that's fine for a simple problem, but we have 0 visibility into its process. If this was a much more complex question and the answer was wrong, We'd have no idea where it went off the rails. But now, watch this. We ask the exact same question, but we just add that simple, magical phrase at the end. Let's solve this step by step.
And boom, look at that. The AI now walks us through its entire reasoning process. It does one calculation at a time, showing us exactly how it got to the final answer. This is how you unlock a much deeper level of reasoning and turn the AI into a true problem-solving partner.
So let's bring this all home. In just a few minutes, you have learned 3 incredibly powerful techniques that honestly are like gaining a new AI superpower. So here is your playbook all recapped. Level 1, set that permanent memory with custom instructions. Level 2, master every single ask with that 4-part prompt formula. And level 3, teach the AI to actually reason through complex problems using chain of thought. You've gone from getting those frustrating generic answers to literally knowing how to teach an AI to think. The quality of what you get back is now completely in your hands. So the real question is, what are you going to create with it?